where you may have made mistakes with your last attempt at video. How you doing, everybody? CJ Williams, PT Media. We specialize in video production for small and large businesses. Now, on this channel, I like to do 3 things. And by the way, if this is your first time here, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications tab so that way you know when I post new content. I like to do 3 things on this channel. One of them is I like to present the content and videos that I create for my clients. I like to take you behind the scenes on some of those shoots. But the most important thing I like to do with this channel is report from the front lines. What are we finding out that works with video? Different processes, different techniques, different ways of posting the content, producing it, the stuff that gets results from my clients and what works. And when I say works, the way I define what works with video is what makes you money and or saves you time. Those are the things we want to do with video. So oftentimes I get, when people reach out to me, I'll say more than half of the clients or people that I work with, they have attempted video in the past, either on their own with someone else, and things just didn't turn out the way they wanted to. And for some people, that means they don't even mess with video at all. And that's a mistake, because we know video is important to growing any business. So they might have gone as far as buying their own equipment, lights, cameras and things like that. But then they look at how much work really goes into it and they decide not to for whatever reason. So in this video, I want to discuss 4 reasons why you may have made mistakes with your last attempt at video or your first attempt, and maybe why you haven't tried it again. So here it is. So reason number 1 is you only created 1 video and you expected that 1 video to solve all of your problems. Any marketing campaign, whether it be video or whatever, is going to require multiple videos. Why? Well, think about the process the customer takes from learning about you or discovering you to buying. In some cases, depending on your product or service, there are many touch points within that process. Like, you got to have a video that walks them through that process. There are many clicks in some cases that a customer goes through before they actually purchase. And you need video along the way to keep them engaged. Some videos that have a specific objective for the customer. And if you have just 1 video and you're expecting people to learn about you, buy your product from just that 1 video, you may have missed the mark with that. So what you can do, produce multiple videos. Make sure you outline your campaign or plan it out. What the top of the funnel, what's the next step in here, what questions do people normally have, what's the next step here, what questions are people going to have here, all the way until you get them to buying your product or service. So that's that. When you get with a videographer like myself or anybody else, try to plan to create multiple videos. That's also going to save you time and money in the long run. If you already got the space booked, you already got a videographer or somebody, might as well take advantage of that and get as much stuff done as you can. All right, so don't stop at just 1 video. It's going to take more than 1 video to sell your product or service. All right, number 2 is you did it for the likes and the follows. I get it. You wanted to do something big for social media. You want to make a big splash. But a lot of times social media is probably the last place you want to put any effort into good or invest in the videos, because this content is short-lived. Meaning after a couple weeks or so, as this content falls further down your timeline or your whatever it is, your page, it's going to become less people are going to see it. And as a matter of fact, even the followers that you do have when you first posted, only a fraction of them are going to see this product or this video. So don't concentrate on getting likes and follows. I always suggest aim towards YouTube, create the content for YouTube, and then take little snippets that you can share on social media that points people back to the YouTube channel, which could point people to your website or however you want to do that. But don't focus on social media. There's a whole nother world out there outside of social media. Not everybody, believe it or not everybody's on social media. And like I said, of your followers, only a fraction of them are going to see your content. So there's a whole nother world out there outside of social media. It's called Google and YouTube. So I always suggest using that. Get with a videographer that can help you from beginning to end with planning your content, producing it, and helping you distribute the content on the various platforms. Number 3, this is a big one. I mean, these are all big, but your last video didn't work because it lacked quality. There's so much out here. Everybody has the ability to produce videos. The good ones are the ones that stand out. and they are the best looking, they sound the best, they're great quality. If you want your content to stand out and you want it to do what it's supposed to do, get people's attention, it needs to look like that. So I know having a phone is convenient, everybody has them, and it's so easy to get that phone out, take video, but you gotta understand what this makes your brand look like. It doesn't help you stand out, and if the video's poor quality, it probably hurt you more than it will help you. So hire a professional. Now, some of you may say, hey, I'll get this stuff, I'll get the camera, I'll get the lights, I'll get all this stuff myself and do it. And that's cool. And I say, just because you can do that, all that stuff, doesn't mean you should. You gotta think about the editing process that goes into all this stuff. So, and that can be time consuming depending on what you have. So consider hiring some help. Get a videographer that can help you handle that. That'll take some of the stress off of you, the business owner. You shouldn't be doing that. It's 2022. If you're the boss, you don't need to be curating your own content. Let somebody else do that. All right? So higher quality gets people attention and it's more effective. Because if people can't hear you and they can't see you, they're not gonna watch your video. It doesn't matter what you have to say. The last one, number 4, is you're not talking directly to your audience. A lot of people get in the habit, and this is easy to do if you're focusing on social media. You're putting out, you see what other people in your industry are putting out, and you try to put this stuff out to maybe to compete with them, or to maybe, try to stand out amongst them. And sometimes you will forget to talk directly to your audience. That means using simple terminology, not the what do they call it, the technical terms for stuff. Keep it simple and try to use the same terminology that your clients use. Another thing, from the start of the video, tell them who the video is for and what you want to do with this video and what they're going to learn in this video. So that way they're not, tuning you out. People know from the jump whether they need to pay attention or if this is going to be something that benefits them. So from the first few seconds, you can say, hey, this video, if you are one of these people and you struggle with this, this is for you. So that way they're more likely to pay attention and watch the entire video. On the thing I was talking about before with, using the terminology, I'll give you a good example of this. I was in the fitness industry. I owned a gym for a few years, and I've created hundreds of videos in fitness. But I never got in those videos talking about using the technical or anatomical name or biological name for muscles. I couldn't even remember those muscles, the names of those muscles now. But for example, I'm talking about a pull exercise for your back. These muscles back here called your lat muscles, latissimus dorsi or whatever. I don't know, I forget what they're called. But if I would have talked to my clients about that, they would call that back fat. So in the video, I'm gonna refer to this as back fat. That way, when they see that video, they know I'm talking directly to them, and this is going to, work the muscles in this part of the body. So keep the terminology simple. Make it so an 8th grader can understand it. Remember, you're not making this content for your peers. You're making it for your audience. You're not making this to impress the people that work in the industry. You're making it for these people that are going to buy from you. These people aren't going to buy from you. These are. So let them know from the jump. So I hope this video helps you. I would encourage you, if you've attempted video, give it another try. Just make sure you plan it out. Make sure you're planning multiple videos to walk people through a process. Make sure you're producing high quality stuff. All right. And make sure you're talking directly to your audience so that they understand you. They know from the jump that this video and the content is meant for them, and you're the one that can help them. I hope this helps. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notifications button, the like, and share this video. Because I'm sure you have some business owner friends who've maybe tried video and didn't see success, and they need to give it another try. Or you can give me a call, especially if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Give me a call or visit the website, PT Media Pros. I'll put all that stuff down. PTMediaPros.com. Right now, I'm allowing you to customize your video package before you even speak to me, so you get an idea of how you can budget your videos. All right? Until next time.